'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. There used to be mad love. Take a look at what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Alright, let's get on this fucking thing. Wobbly, 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 wobbly. No guys, my motorcycle is not back to 100%. I still have that front wobbly wheel. God damn it. I was able to find a new wheel for it that was supposed to be or listed as 100% straight, and guess what? When I get it, there's a bend in it. But because I need to get back on this bike because it's costing me a lot of money every single day that I don't ride this bike, because my commute, as some of you guys know, is like 500 miles a week. So you can imagine that being in a car that only gets 25 miles per gallon at the best. Cruising on the highway at the best is 25. Sometimes it gets down to 20. And then being on a motorcycle that gets 50 miles per gallon no matter what I do to it. And plus the freaking car takes 93 octane. This doesn't, you guys can argue with me about it, but hey. You see where I'm getting at, where I'm losing a lot of money every week. You know, for some reason I keep hoping that something stupid will happen, like it's just gonna equally balance it out, like all of a sudden, or I'm gonna hit a pothole and then, oh, the wheel's gonna be fine again. Why do I think that way about shit? That is never how it works. But that reminds me, when do you guys call it quits on, let's say, a motorcycle? When do you give up on your motorcycle and say it's time for a new one? Or a car, or anything else that you own in life, like a computer or anything else that you gotta dump a bunch of money in to keep running. When you say enough is enough and you go to a new model. Now this guy has 30,000 miles on it, like literally. I've hit 30,000 miles on it. In the past year, it has been a little bit finicky. It has stranded me. It has not started and left me on the side of the road. I had to replace the stator. I had to replace the battery. The clutch cable went out, as you guys know, the clutch switch. Sorry, not the cable. The cable is still intact. I'm expecting that to snap anytime now. The kickstand switch actually started acting up. I didn't tell you guys about it. It wouldn't start because of that. I think I fixed it. And then recently I just had to get new tires. People in this town are fucking weird. They all stack up on one side and they never move over. I do not get it at all. Like in Chicago, like fucking if there's a little pocket opening, like a fucking like 6-foot car length opening, someone's popping over there if they can make it over. Not here, they line the fuck up. Oh yeah, but what else was I talking about? Dumping money into this bike right now, because that's what's actually happening to it. And this stuff that's coming up right now is maintenance. So I just got new tires. So you guys know that's like $300 for tires. I had to get a new wheel. That cost me about $200 for a new wheel when it was all said and done. And well, maybe not all said and done, because I did take some freaking loot back for it actually being bent. But there's money that went into that. There's my time that went into that, because I had to paint the damn thing, because apparently it's super rare to have like black SV650 wheels. They're all fucking silver out there. So I'll release a video of that pretty soon, of me painting the wheel, but basically $20 worth of material and about a day of my time. Oh, Panda Express, look at that. I'm just exploring back here, guys, by the way. I've never been back here. I don't know what's back here, so we're just checking this shit out. I think it's like all new developments or something. Oh, that would be fucking sweet to hit like on a Supermoto. Or a Grom. Fuck. I think think it's funny now that I've watched so many videos with Jake and everything with Groms and his crew that I feel like a Grom is a supermoto, but it isn't. It's basically a scooter, but I feel like it could do supermoto duties now because of the way he uses it. But other stuff that I'm going to need really soon is I'm going to need to do a valve adjustment on this guy and take that in for that. It's going to be about $400 worth of service as well. So you see where these things are kind of adding up. And my bike is only worth 2,000 bucks lucky. Like, if I went to go sell this thing, I'd be lucky to get 2,000 for it. Realistically, I'd probably get $1,600 or so for this bike. So you can see where these costs are all starting to add up. These hundreds and hundreds of dollars that I'm about to spend, or have spent partially, just this month is going to be covering 50% of what the worth of this vehicle is. So is that enough to say quits? Like I should not work on this thing? I give up on it and upgrade to something new? No, I just love this bike so much though. It does everything that I need it to do in my life right now. It really does. So I'd hate to just give up on it, but financially, I don't know if it really makes sense anymore to do this, to keep this or not. It's a tough decision. The day that comes when I part with this thing, there's going to be a tear. And I always thought that the day that's going to part with this thing is either me being done or this bike being done. One of the two is when this thing was going to come to an end. So tell me guys, what do you guys do when you hit a rough patch with any one of your things that you own? Or maybe it's not something that you own. Maybe it's like deeper. Maybe it's a relationship thing. But when you hit a repeated like a rough patch, do you give up? Or do you fight for that son of a bitch? You remember the good times and you want to keep them going. Is that what you do? Or do you just say, this is it, I'm getting something else, I'm moving on to the next whatever thing it is, the next bike, next car, next significant other, maybe? What is it? God, look at that thing shake. Alright guys, that's it for today. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. If you like the video, go ahead, give it a like. If you want more, give me a sub. But until next time, it's your boy Piston Rod saying bye-bye.